Tonight on DC News Now at 9, tornadoes touched down the two twisters in the DMV as Debbie swept through. The dramatic changes seen in 24 hours.
God blessed us with a beautiful day.
And live at the local county fair that reopened tonight after weather shut the gates just yesterday. Plus, record-breaking drug bust where fentanyl, meth, and cocaine were confiscated at a home. And just how much?
And even though Debbie is far away, we're still seeing a couple of showers linger around the region here this evening. We'll talk about it and show it to you coming up.
I've gone through a lot of emotions.
Terror attack thwarted. Two D.C. residents speaking out. They were supposed to attend a Taylor Swift concert, but it was canceled because of the foiled plot. Hear how they handled the news. Plus, back-to-school savings. Gotta have it. It's tax-free week in Maryland and the dollar store deals to prepare for day one.
You're watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Good Saturday evening. Thank you for joining us for DC News Now at 9 o'clock. I'm Ben Dennis. People are once again back outside tonight after storms and harsh weather forced everyone indoors as Debbie moved through the region. Check out the video on the left in from Annapolis today as some puddles remained. It's a stark difference from the video on the right. Shot nearby on Dock Street in the same city. You could see heavy flooding of the streets near the water. And in Alexandria, people enjoy the sun and warmer temps in Old Town. Floodwaters receded. You can see that on the left side of your screen compared to what it looked like the past couple days on the right. Hard to even see the pavement. That low-lying area in Old Town is notorious for seeing heavy flooding when a large amount of water gets dumped on our region. Meantime, in Maryland, this video showing Ready Branch Stream in Brookville nearly overflowing. Meantime, we are also learning from the National Weather Service. Two tornadoes touched down here at home as Debbie made its way through Thursday night. One was spotted in Willisville, that's in Loudoun County. Reportedly touched down just before 9:20 p.m. Peak winds measured at 100 miles per hour. Another tornado touched down in Hedgesville, West Virginia. Touched down before midnight. Winds around 80 miles per hour. Thankfully, nobody was hurt. Well, the annual Montgomery County Fair is back in business, although it started a little later because of the storms canceled yesterday. DC News Now's Dave Laval joins us from the fairgrounds in Gaithersburg. Dave, we know that the folks out there are pretty glad the fair is back in town.
Well, hey there, Ben. We can tell you that the crowd is much larger than what we saw earlier today as the Montgomery County Fair celebrates its 75th anniversary. Plenty of thrills and lots of fun as folks pack opening day of the Montgomery County Fair.
It's amazing.
Candy apples, cotton candy, and bumper cars.
Go James! Woo-hoo!
Or in the case of Rachel Ledbetter, bumper boats for her young son.
We've been looking at the phone like, ooh, hope it's not gonna rain, hope it's not gonna rain, and then God blessed us with a beautiful day.
Ledbetter traveled all the way from Alexandria, Virginia to take in the fun.
Montgomery County has one of the best fairs, and I can't wait to get to the animals and the carnival, and also my in-laws live in Montgomery County.
The remnants of Hurricane Debbie washed out what should have been the fair's first day, Friday. Hard to find anyone complaining.
They thought about the people. Good to open up when the rain is gone.
Beautiful day after all that rain.
The rides, of course, are the big draw as the fair celebrates its 75th anniversary.
It's my first time attending, and it has everything that you could want to have a good time.
It just brings back memories. Coming to the fair, all the rides, all the food.
The Montgomery County Fair runs through August 17th. And the gates to the fair will be open tomorrow from 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. We're live in Gaithersburg, Maryland. Dave Laval, DC News Now.
Dave, I hope you got a corn dog or a funnel cake. All right. Over to Scott Sumner right now. Hey, listen, could have a midnight snack in a couple hours there, Scott.
Yeah, Dave's due for a little midnight snack there. He's been working hard this afternoon. I tell you what, take a look here. I didn't expect this to pop up, but just check some of this latest surface analysis. There's a little bit of a instability line just behind the front that moved through earlier today. So that has created and sparked off a couple of showers here. Nothing severe, of course, but needless to say, we are looking at some of these showers move through areas that are already inundated with rain due to Debbie and her departure just 24 hours ago. So, yeah, we could pick up a little bit of shower activity tonight. Again, our future radar expands this out and weakens it as it goes into D.C. and then points east of there. So, yes, there could still be a couple of showers, although right now we're calling it partly cloudy here at the top of the hour at 9 o'clock, 83 degrees. The humidity is slowly coming down, and that's also probably due in part to why we are seeing some showers here. The humidity is still a little on the high side, so we still have that uncomfortable feeling outside in the district. But overnight tonight, later after midnight and going into tomorrow, it will feel much better. Overnight lows will dip down into the upper 60s here as we go through the period. And again, tomorrow we're looking at a high of 86 degrees. We'll explain the 7-day in a little bit more detail coming up in just a few minutes.
All right, Scott, we'll see you then. All right, in the district, police say that they have arrested 5 teenagers in connection to a carjacking in Northwest. Just happened yesterday. Officials say several suspects approached the victims who just got out of their car on Peace Street around 9:05 p.m. Suspects were told assaulted the victims and took a phone and keys. They left inside of the car. 3 17-year-olds, 1 girl, 2 boys are now in custody, along with a 16-year-old boy and a 14-year-old boy. They're facing multiple charges, including armed carjacking and robbery. Well, Maryland deputies in St. Mary's County say that they made a record-breaking drug bust, confiscating over 1 kilogram of fentanyl. Deputies searched a home on Towey Court in Great Mills Thursday night. There they found a large amount of drugs, including over 1,000 grams of fentanyl, 294 grams of cocaine. They also found meth, prescription drugs, and a shotgun and drug packaging materials. Another search at a home in Lexington Park showed deputies finding money, digital scale, and drug paraphernalia. 3 people from Great Mills have been charged in connection to that bust. Well, also in Maryland, Prince George's County police say that a man was stabbed to death in District Heights. Officials responded to Silver Hill Road around 2 p.m. today. It's there they found the man. He was taken to the hospital where he later died. The investigation is ongoing. And in Virginia, the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office says that a 19-year-old young man is in custody for allegedly shooting and killing his father in Ashburn. Deputies responded to the shooting on Leanne Terrace around 5:30 p.m. yesterday. It's there they found 50-year-old Jerome Thompson, who had been shot and killed. Officials then arrested his son, Jerome Edward Thompson Jr., now being charged with second-degree murder. All right, local Taylor Swift fans are talking with DC News Now after the Austria-based concert they were supposed to attend was canceled because of a foiled terrorist attack plot. Suspects included an 18-year-old Iraqi citizen, 2 other teens. European officials say the group was inspired by ISIS. And the main suspect, a 19-year-old man, admitted to wanting to kill as many people as possible outside of the show. 3 shows canceled in all, devastating tens of thousands of Swifties. And our Marielle Carbone spoke to some local fans, and they say they're trying to stay positive.
We've gone through a lot of emotions.
5 stages of grief.
For best friends in D.C. locals Emma Ferguson and Lisa Beck, a European vacation highlighted by plans to see their favorite artist in concert went from pure excitement to total shock.
We wanted it so badly. We were honestly just trying not to cry. We were like,
the two snagged 2 tickets to see Taylor Swift in Vienna last night, only for the show and 2 others to be canceled after Austrian officials say they foiled a planned terrorist attack on the venue, arresting now 3 people in connection. The plot changing the tone of their trip.
Trying to be extra aware of your surroundings and just kind of having an idea in the back of your head, like if something were to go south, like what would I do?
But in the chaos came camaraderie. The Swifties finding solidarity through song, filling the streets of Vienna with songs they knew all too well.
Everyone's come here for Taylor, but a part of what people love so much about Taylor is like the community she's built in her fandom.
Ferguson and Beck say it's an experience they won't soon forget. And while processing what could have been,
I cannot believe we did not go to a Taylor Swift concert because we nearly escaped a terrorist attack.
They're just thankful to be safe.
She's safe. We're all safe so that there can be dates in the future.
Well, the 2 women tell us that they are already thinking about another trip to go see Swift. As for this trip, they've already visited Munich and are heading to Budapest next.